Hey there, welcome back to StarCraft 2. Or welcome, if you're new. Good to have you here either way. Nice to see you, nice to have you around. Today I'm once again back on the ladder, pushing ever onwards, ever forwards, to my ultimate goal of Diamond. I'll have to see what I want to do after I get there. Recently I've been getting the itch to play Elden Ring again, so I might end up doing like another Elden Ring playthrough pretty soon here. But for now, this is my goal. This is what I want to do with my time. Maybe I'll try to like get higher after the fact. I figure it'll probably be easier when I have a specific build order I'm running into different races. I built the drone first. This is kind of awkward. It's supposed to be an overlord there. Surely won't be that big of a deal. Surely not super problematic. Jerry heading across the map over here doing his thing. Ever since I played the Elden Ring DLC, I've had this like itch to use so many of the weapons that I found while I was playing through it. As a big thing that happened to me just like playing through the base game as was, is there's just a lot of cool weapons and different archetypes and stuff that they introduce. Don't gotta worry too much about my hatchery being super light. Surely all of this won't add up and snowball into a big issue. But I was thinking there were these throwing daggers that like you chuck them and they don't have a like ammo count or anything. They just respawn in your hands every time you chuck them. And I thought to myself, man, throw some poison on those bad boys. Just like proc poison on bosses, run around. That sounds kind of funny. So that might end up being what I'm gonna do with my time in the future here. Or at least some of my time in the future here, among other things. I'm also trying to see if I can get Master in Street Fighter 6 by the end of the month. That one is like, I'm like midway through Diamond, so it's technically achievable. But anytime I have a bad day and just like lose a whole bunch of games in a row, I get really in my own head and I'm like, man, I'm never gonna do it. I should just give up. But that's stupid. Of course I can do it. Uh, I want to build 2 safety links here. That second base felt like it took ages to get online. Just wait for the gas here, and then I can start link speed. And I can start saturating this base. He's got a CC down on his low ground, all like normal Terran shit. Got some links coming out here, safety link situation. I think I built a few too many though. I gotta like get a bunch of workers on my second base. Fly my overlord to a position where I don't think it's going to get killed. Did I really start the queen this much later? That feels odd. 2 more workers. And then 1 more worker. Just going to inject this. And I feel like I should have started the baneling nest already, but I'm kind of delayed it a little bit. I'm at 32, so I'm just going to turn my next 2 larvae into overlords. You can do it at 34, but I feel like I get supply blocked every time I do that, so I'm just going to do it this way instead. Get my lings ready to move out. I can inject pretty soon on both of these bases. The overlords came out. Re-inject this, build a bunch of lings, and then on this ling pop, I'm going to send my boys across the map and see what kind of damage they can do. Speed's just about here. It'll finish a little bit faster than these lings will, I think. Alright, so all these boys can go do their things. It's gonna inject. Maybe send this up here to see what's going on in his main base. Build a whole bunch of workers to fully saturate this base. Inject. Got a bunch of speedlings, gonna morph banes. Gonna get a spore in both bases. Going to get 2 more gases online, replace the workers. And I'm gonna send my boys in. This feels like some very big damage. It's gonna get them hitting shit over here. Fucking with his wall. 3 more workers on this base. I think I'm doing this kind of poorly. I need to spend a bit more money, get a 3rd base online. Can I kill this Hellion? That would be sick. I cannot kill the Hellion. I'm probably just going to do another attack wave here. I feel like that was like decently impactful. They're all just like repairing each other in a big group and getting ready to head back down to the low ground. 3 more workers on this base, get another gas going, upgrade this, get 2 Evo chambers and a Roach Warren, build a bunch more workers. Just gonna send these guys in for a run by. Blue Flame Hellions. Okay, I got them like kinda surrounded. I think this was a good trade overall for me. Got all the Hellions dead, killed the workers on the 2nd base, gonna build a bunch more Lings to send across, inject, start on range upgrades, another worker, 2 more Queens, add this base to my hotkey group. So he's got more Hellions out. I've got a bunch more Lings getting ready to group up and be all together and stuff. Gonna start researching roach speed. Gonna build roaches off the back of all this. I need more injects. I need to be able to spend my larva. I need more overlords more than I need anything else. All these Lings need to try to do some damage. 3rd base is online. I want to get it like pumping or doing something impactful. Hellions kited me out really well. I lost all the Lings. I need to get like spines or something to make it hard for them to harass me. 3 more. I need other Queens building at the other bases. Gonna get a tumor here at the top of the ramp. Re-inject everything. Build a bunch more roaches, leave them up here. This base is just gonna go down eventually unless I can get these roaches to pop. But that's going to be kind of hard for me here. I need to probably just build a macro hatch at this rate because it took me kind of too long to get the base down that I wanted to. Gonna get all my roaches grouped up and together, get them ready to go fight here. Killed 2 of the Hellions. Roaches are kind of slow at the moment. Add this to the hotkeys. What the fuck are they doing? Hello, please? Okay, so they all got stuck doing some stupid shit, and I lost way more fucking workers than I ever should have in that situation, and now I'm kind of furious. I need to try to do some damage, but he's just gonna, like, float his CC up or some stupid shit like that. Move all these workers over to places that they can be, move a bunch of them over to this 3rd base, inject the 2nd, build more workers here, because I just lost a bunch of shit that I have no reason to have realistically lost. I need to morph a few Ravagers, but I don't have any Overlords. Can I even get up this ramp? Doing a bunch of damage here, get this base injected, inject, do damage, get all these guys together. He floated up, just kill all these workers, stop him from mining the 2nd. Gonna kill all this shit, make sure he doesn't have a base down here. This is like very sloppy play from me. I need to actually spend my money, just get a bunch more roaches. I need to go up to tier 3, but I just spent all my money on stupid shit. I don't have any gas mining on my 2nd base. Need to spend all my money, need to be able to like mine all this shit, need to get another tumor down, need my creep to be spreading across the map, doing something impactful, all my roaches need to be together. 1st base, I can move all these workers over to the 2nd. More workers, inject. This isn't hotkeyed to anything. I can go start another base. I feel like I'm constantly spawning more overlords. How long was I supply blocked off the back of that one push, if we're being real? 2-2's about to finish. Move these workers over to this base. Build a bunch of Ravagers. I want to build more Roaches to help fight together. I don't know, he's just building like a lot of factories and stuff. I feel like I need to try to get up to tier 3. 2 more workers on this base. Get 3 more on this one. I'm gonna get more gases. Inject. I'm hoping there's enough units to go do some damage off the back of hitting 2-2. He's got tanks moving out. Got all the tanks dead. The Hellions are going to get slaughtered here. It's going to go do damage to his actual base. This base needs to get spines on it. It's going to go kill this guy's actual second. Second base went down. All this shit's heading across the map. Inject. And that's game. So pretty sloppy overall, but I mean, I beat the guy, so I'll take it. I think the, honestly, pretty much, I feel like pretty much every aspect of that game could have been played better, but it was enough in the end. And I think my first attack wave, despite very mediocre unit control, ended up doing like a pretty significant amount of damage to my opponent. I killed like all of his military, got a bunch of the workers dead, and stopped his second base from mining for a decent amount of time. And then I killed like the next wave of Hellions that popped out for long enough that I could get over my own shitty macro and eventually get myself into the game. I supply blocked myself for almost 2 minutes that game. That's crazy. My overlords weren't even really being contested for the most part. But a win's a win, so I'll take it. My brain feels like it's fried tonight, so I'm probably just going to play the one game and end it off there. But, you know, some quality StarCraft just for the one game. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more StarCraft or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every night. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.